What is going on, you guys? Riley on Gemmy Inflatablefans98, and I got a really cool review for you guys today. This is possibly a prototype. Now, some of you might be saying, no, I believe this was released, yes, but I'll get to that in a minute. So basically, there's this newer app site called Mercari, M-E-R-C-A-R-I, and it's almost a mixture between eBay and Craigslist and LetGo and OfferUp, those types of apps. And the reason I say, the Craigslist apps and stuff, most of those types, is because people ask good deals for things. It's not like, overpriced crap like on eBay. And it's like I said, eBay, it's more like eBay because it works kind of the same as eBay. You pay for the item, you can sell anything you want on there. You buy the item, at least when I first started out, I don't know if this is for everything, they usually gave me a 5% off coupon on everything I was buying. I only bought two things, and one of them wasn't an inflatable. This is the only inflatable I bought. It's hard to explain, but it's basically just a mixture between eBay and, like a Craigslist type app. So I ended up paying $30 total for this. I think it was like $23 plus $7 shipping. Wasn't a lot at all. And I immediately saw this because I've always wanted the Gemmy presents. I think this is the only design Gemmy has made with the presents. And I've always wanted these things, and I saw it on there and I bought it immediately because a lot of times on that app, the things sell really quick, especially inflatables, because like I said, people are asking great deals for some things. They sell super quick, and you really have to act fast to, be able to get the things, some cool things you want. The only downside about that app, I do have to say, is they leave the sold listings up. So if something's sold and it's on the app, it'll still be up there, like with the inflatables. I mean, I've seen so many inflatables for some great deals on there, and they leave the listings up and mark them as sold. So like you don't have a chance. You can look at them, but you can't obviously buy them or anything because they've sold. That's the only thing I have to complain about it. But anyway, so basically, I bought this. They shipped it. I mean, it took them a little while to ship it. Maybe 5 days, I'd say. It wasn't, maybe not that long. It seemed like that at least. But it felt like it did take them a little while to ship. And I got it. They shipped it priority. So right after they shipped it, obviously I got it 2-3 days later. I don't remember. But when I got this thing, let me tell you, I was gagging when I was taking this thing out of the box. It smelled disgusting, and I mean disgusting. So recently, just before I did this review, I took some wet wipes, Clorox wipes, and just completely, wiped everything down on this inflatable, wiped all the, there was, I'm not even kidding you, there was, a mashed up bug that was, dried up and stuck to it. It was disgusting. And it had this really it smelled like cigarette smoke and just this other nasty sweet smell I just cannot explain to you. It was so bad. So like I said, I cleaned it all off, and yes, here we are now. This thing, obviously, other than the fact that it smelled bad, it was gross, it dirty and everything, it's in good condition. It inflates tightly. There's a little bit of fading on the red present, but I can't really notice it on any of the other ones. So back to the part where I said this is a possible prototype. I'm not sure if it is or not. I kind of feel stupid if it's not. It's hard to tell with these ones, especially the ones where they don't have any painted features on them. It's really hard to tell. But let me show you something. So I'm going to flip it over and show you the fan on this thing. And this is the part where I believe this is a possible prototype. So if you see this little writing here, if it can even focus. Let's see if we can get that to focus. Not wanting to focus for me. Anyway, there's this little sticker on here. It's handwritten. It says Gemmy on it. There's an item number, 44518, and it has a date on it, 5/12/2008, 5/12/08. So I wish this would focus. So I could show you. But I basically just read everything, and you can see it on there, what I'm talking about. And I did ask a few people, and one person happens to know a lot about Gemmy prototypes. Person that you guys probably wouldn't know. He knows a lot about Gemmy prototypes because he's owned a ton of them. And yeah, I asked him about it, and he says it's very possible that this is a prototype. Now, these are, like I said, again to the part, these are extremely rare. I have only seen one other person on YouTube who's had this specific inflatable in their display. And I'm sure a lot of you have seen it. It's called like Airblown Christmas Display Walk By 2015 or something like that. And I saw these. I believe it's a 2015 video. The YouTube name is Airblown Christmas. And I saw these in that video. And so that makes me think they probably were released, but very limited. And again, this is possibly a prototype, and I am really happy I got it. It might not be. This could be an instance like a lot of people on eBay. Some people on eBay actually make a living off of selling stuff on eBay. Like they buy stuff that like auctions and stuff, like auction lots or whatever, and then they put the stuff on eBay. Could have been something like that where this person, you know, auctioned, you know, got an auction lot or something and picked this up and just put it on the site immediately. So they didn't know it was a prototype if that was the case. But this has clearly been used outside for, I assume, more than a few years, and has probably been left in the box for quite a while, knowing, like I said, with the whole nasty squash bug thing on it. It was disgusting. But yeah, so I'm really happy I got this, guys. This is actually an inflatable I've been wanting for a while. There are a lot of present inflatables made out there, but I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that this is the only Gemmy one that was made. So anyway, guys, I apologize for the long video, but you be the judge. Let me know in the comments what you guys think, if this is a prototype or not. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Riley on Gemmy Inflatable Fans 98, and as always, like and subscribe.